It sounds weird now you put me on the spot. You're not right next to best friend and his wife. It'd be a little weird.
I did hear you ask for a hog cranking prior to us showing up. Want more advice? Gonna suck. You might want to scratch it out.
Subscribe to the fucking channel. We have a rodeo to go to, and I gotta be ready to leave my house at 5:40.
You're
so
going
I gotta.
to a rodeo?
Yeah, you wanna go?
If I wasn't going to buy a gun, yes.
Yeah, it's in Pleasant Grove. So I gotta be done by here at 5, get home with like 20, 15 minutes to get ready and leave by 5:40. It is 3:15. What's up, YouTubes? Welcome back to the channel. Today is a chest day, big surprise. We do lots of those, but we're on a bit of a time crunch today, so not gonna be a lot of sitting around and bullshitting. Gonna be a lot of moving around and bullshitting.
But can we still bullshit?
Yeah, we can still bullshit. Just not the typical type of bullshitting where we can sit here for like 3 hours, you know what I mean?
What's up? It's not a lumberjack fit, okay? It's 90s bodybuilding. Though he does like axes, so maybe it might be a lumberjack fit. Trying to decide if this is the lumberjack fit or not, dude.
The what?
Tato's calling it the lumberjack fit.
This?
Yes.
Lumberjack. I don't know about that. Maybe just because like the flannel, I guess. It's the bodybuilder flannel. Like if I were to give you this, it would probably look like a blanket on you.
You may put it on?
If you want to. When I take it off after I get pumped up.
The staple, dude.
So it's basically a foam roller cut in half. Put it in between your shoulder blades. Because when you're pressing, you want to keep your shoulder blades back throughout the whole range of motion. So you can get more range of motion, get a good, that's what I'm thinking of. Range of motion, I said it like 4 times. And so you can get nice, get back pretty far. And you want to keep them pinched back and drive straight with chest and not one of these things where your chest starts to collapse, start pressing with front delts. So basically we're just using this to get a bigger range of motion. Kind of let your scapula wrap around.
Wrap around or reach around?
Reach around. Whatever one you like.
Yo, how was your trip, by the way? I haven't seen you.
It was fun, dude. Like I said, but it was fun. Kicked my ass. Not built for long hours in the sun.
Did you get your hard crank?
Unfortunately, no.
Damn.
Yeah, we were staying in the same, we're in these cool little like wagon tents, I guess. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So we're staying one of those, and then we're staying in the same one as Caleb and Abby, so I'm not getting my hog cranked. You know, right next to my best friend and his wife. It'd be a little weird.
There was no hog cranking to be found, dude. Not for miles. I did hear, you might want to scratch this out. I did hear you ask for a hog cranking prior to us showing up.
All right.
Good.
What? Chest is a little toasty from those cable presses.
I came up with this last night. It involves you.
Oh no.
I feel like you will be on board with it.
Okay, what is it?
For a video, we get Caleb to go do the open mic stand-up at the comedy club.
That'd be kind of funny,
You
dude.
could do it, dude. You actually could fucking do
It'd
it.
be terrible, dude.
No, you could do it.
They'd be like, yeah, you know, yeah.
No, you could
They
do
just
it.
silent, dude.
Material?
What's that? No, that's I don't know. Like, I've never done stand in my life, bro.
It'd be cool, but I'm not. I wouldn't do it personally. There's no way.
Either. That's what I'm saying,
Bro, you're the guy to do it.
bro. I'll go up there and be like, you guys want to hear my Borat impression? And they go terribly, and I cry and walk off stage. It's the entire bit. It won't be funny. You know what's gonna like it, dude? I don't think so.
You know how high I was last night when I came up with this? And I was like, this is gonna be the best
You're like,
video
it's gonna
we've
hit so hard, dude. This is gonna hit so hard.
Shut me down.
Yeah.
Wanting to do it, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's way funnier people than either of us up
Yeah,
there.
but they're not you.
I'll think it's some material, dude. Okay, I'll text some material. You can tell me if it's good.
Okay, you can, when we go to Theo, it'll help
Yeah,
you. We'll
inspire me.
do it before the end of summer. Deal?
I know about deal. I don't know about deal. I don't think I shake on this, dude. I gotta think. Give me some time to think. I'm not dealing that in.
Okay, we decide 100% next week.
Okay, you have a deal on that. It's not 100%. Okay. I do like 3 things, dude. I don't have much to pull from. Like, yeah, it's gonna suck. Being funny and being stand-up fun is different. It's very different.
And then what if none of your shit hits?
That's what it would be, dude.
Dude, that happens all the time. It's
I know,
so funny.
but that's what makes it funny though. Is watching people bomb is funny. I don't want to be the one bombing. I'll watch other people bomb all day, dude.
Like if you came at me and said, dude, I got this fucking great idea. You should do the open mic stand up at Wise Guys. I'm like, no, absolutely not. Not happening. I would never do it. Good thought, but like, we ain't doing that, bro.
He should do that. Not saying you, if I didn't pitch it to you.
I mean, if he wants to, I don't think he will. I don't think he's gonna do it. Good, come on.
That hurt.
Hurt as bad as bombing at a comedy club.
You're not helping me want to do this. Turning me off even more from it. You already said? He goes, that hurt. He goes, it hurt as bad as bombing at a comedy club. Not selling me.
Okay, not selling
me, bro. I thought that's your whole idea. You just want me to go and bomb?
No.
You're like, no, dude, you'll do so good.
I really think you could do it. Like,
This is the equivalent of like me finding the smallest guy in here, be like, dude, you should do a show. You ready? And they get up there and bomb. You're like, oh no, dude, that sucks. It was funny, but that sucks.
It sounds weird now. You put me on the spot. It just feels weird now saying it just
No, you just gotta
not
put that-
organically.
It's just like cranking your hog. It can mean whatever you want it to mean.
No, we're just saying that feels like we got hit by a girthquake. The girthquake from Lake Placid.
Thank you.
same.
Yeah.
Got girthquake, dude. My ass got girthquake so hard yesterday.
180 plus 70, what is that, 250?
Caleb,
That actually looks pretty hard.
I got girth.
Easy, Nate. Let's go. Another one.
I got
I want to just
Trying to see if I got any new valuable information. Let me think on it. I know I got some, dude. I can tell you some I learned they don't like. They don't like, at least mine anyway, doesn't like when I say I'm gonna do something and like a month goes by and I don't do it. You feel?
that's good shit.
Yeah, I learned that, okay?
She asked me to do stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, she'll forget about it. No, she's waiting to see if I'm gonna do it.
It's like they actively track what's gonna take me the longest to do, right? And they're like, do that and do it now.
Yeah, that and more of just like think I'm gonna follow through with what I said.
Oh yeah, it's like a test.
You didn't get that, right?
Is there anything else you want to say that I can cut out? I will.
Today I was taking a shit. Before I sat down to poop, I forgot to check the toilet paper roll. And ran out of toilet paper as I was wiping. So I've been walking around with mud butt all day. Yeah, take that out. Don't put that in though.
Take it out.
Yeah, don't put that in.
Want more advice? I gotta think, dude. I told you, I can only think of things I've done wrong recently, where I've dropped the ball, you know? Some other wrong ones? Oh, dude, you don't want to get me started on the list, okay? Pretty much anything I do is on the wrong list, okay? So breathing, eating food I purchase. Oh, that's another thing. Spending money I earn. That's not a good thing either. You don't do that, okay? They spend the money you earn, and you have to be happy about it. Part of it, too.
Is that in your marriage contract?
Yes, probably. I didn't write it. That's the other thing.
You know which one I really like?
What?
Rooting around.
Rooting around? Is that like a southern thing?
I mean, hogs root around. Hogs are kind of like, you know, they're on less too, but you know, it's like you want to go root.
Never heard that. Rooting?
Yeah.
Wanna go rooting?
Yeah.
That sounds like southern country shit.
Yeah, you want to root?
Wanna root? What does that mean? Anything.
Because you can't say that's not good.
That's pretty good.
I think you were saying that last time, rooting around. Same stipulation as hog cranking, dude.
Yeah.
It's whatever you want it to be, bro. I'll crank my hog a bit, yeah. Easy, dude. Easy, not a problem.
This is, I don't know, I just randomly thought of this. What do you think was like the hardest thing to you about your first prep compared to like what's the hardest thing about your preps now?
No, I think the first, I wouldn't even know if I call it hard. It was just more of an unknown.
Yeah,
like my first time, more of my first time doing it, but like that wasn't hard to me because I was just coming off of like my whole special operations thing. So like my mind was already fucking like hardcore and callous. Like it was, so the prep wasn't hard at all. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I wouldn't say it was hard. It was just more of the unknown.
The unknown, like was the unknown part the hardest of like not knowing what to do or whatever?
Yes and no. I mean, I had a coach, so it's not like I had to guess and figure it out. I've had a coach for every single prep, so I wasn't doing any kind of guesswork. It was just, hey, do this, this, and this. But every prep's been different. You know, I've had preps where they fucking sucked and it was miserable. I've had preps that were kind of smooth, okay. You know, it just depends on where you're at. You know how, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of variables that go into it.
So is that a shitty question?
No, it's a good question. Because everyone's gonna answer that differently. I said first prep, I'd probably say was the easiest one because, like I said, I was coming fresh off of my whole special operations thing. So like, I just gotta be hungry. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
I don't have to drown. I don't have to fucking run 10 miles. I don't have to, yeah, I don't have to do any of that. Like, that's easy. I just gotta be hungry. So it wasn't that bad. I actually genuinely enjoyed it.
Caleb?
First prep versus now, I think I kind of agree with Nate, dude. First prep was just like, you know what you're getting into. Like my wife hated the first prep the most because I was such an asshole, but a lot of that was just because like I couldn't control my emotions. I didn't know what I was doing, right? So you get better at it with time. But this last prep was probably the actual hardest prep I had, like physically, because like I was ready so early, dude, and then we just kept digging after I was already ready early. So like, I don't know, I spent probably 5 weeks like in stage condition. And that was miserable, dude. That was very, very hard. By the end, I was pretty over it, but it was a tough prep, dude, but rewarding, worth it. So similar.
That though, like my last prep I did, probably my
I laughed at the abs. I was like, dude, your last one was probably the hardest too.
last one was probably my, I don't even say hardest, it's just like the one I enjoyed the least. To where I was like, I was not having fun. I like fucking hated it. And I was, in the moment, my headspace was like, dude, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't even like body. I don't want to say that, but like I was in a really bad headspace. I was like, this shit sucks, dude. I don't know, why am I doing this? I don't want to do this. But that was because my estrogen was way too high. My body just wasn't responding and I felt terrible. Like I just felt like my legs just felt like freaking cinder blocks, dude. Like I felt like I was walking around with lead bricks in my legs. So doing anything was just miserable. And like I said, the whole, my body is not responding, and the stress of like, fuck dude, I'm like 3 weeks out and I'm not ready yet.
Oh yeah, because you had to pull out of...
I pulled out of Legions, yeah.
Yeah,
so,
that was like right before I met you. Brock told me that when I was in Vegas, I remember.
Yeah, and I was stressing the whole time, and then got estro checked and we started to get that under control. And I was talking to my coach. I was like, we still doing Legions? He was like, nah, they're pulling out of that. It's like, I'm not gonna let you do that for your first, like for your pro debut, I'm not letting you show up like that. I was like, okay. And then once he did that, once like we pulled it and the stress of not having to worry about that show like was gone, then my body started responding relatively better.
You think that's like one of the hardest things then, of like trying to like relax and not stress it?
If there's certain factors in the play like mine, like my body wasn't responding how it was supposed to because my estrogen was really high, so I was stressed out on top of, yeah, so it makes it worse. Like I was trying to control it the best I can. Like I was trusting my coach, I was doing everything I was supposed to, but it was like, why do I feel like absolute dog shit? So yeah, that was my least favorite prep I ever did, and I was questioning, why am I doing this? I don't want to do this. Dude, fucking microphone booms like in the back of my head. Okay, we're done. We gotta go, we're actually 7 minutes late. Just wanted a couple poses, wrapping up, Dunzos, chest day done, going to the rodeo. See you next week, subscribe to the fucking channel. 600, we're at like 512 I think. Yeah, thank you for watching, love you.
Abrupt ending?
Abrupt ending.